what it do. You already know it's Lord Phly, international man of mystery. Here to spread the message to you. No fear, no worry, no apologies. NEF be dope. Never apologize for being dope. Dope being self, self being you. This week we talking about communication, healthy communication, how to communicate with people, how to not misinterpret, how to not miscommunicate. You know, with the people around you, you got to communicate the right things or how they're going to understand you and the things that you would need from them and vice versa. So it's time to get on that. It's time to make that happen. But you know why we here. You know how I am. Sauced up, out the box, 2900 Hillsborough Street. Go ahead and pull up. Tell them Phly sent you. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today?
Pretty good.
Oh, y'all know y'all got to do better. How y'all feeling today? Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Well, you already know. It's Lord Phly. We here with Dope Souls live at noon on YouTube. You know what to do. LORDPHLY on YouTube. But I'm going to give you the morning message and we'll come back to it. Communication is the topic. Let's get ready. And it be dope.
Get up, get at it, get to it, dope soul. Mind and eyes open. Know that nobody's going to see or understand anything of you that you haven't shown. No more picking and choosing who to be based on the room that you're in. Be who you are no matter what room you're in. Be who you are no matter who's around. Allow people to respect and understand the person that you've set yourself to be, who you're striving to be. They can understand your foundation, understand your core of character, so there are no questions to it. You're a dope soul. Embrace it. Never apologize for it. Make it happen. NEF be dope.
Hey, and we're back. We're back. We're back. Yes, it's Lord Phly. You know who it is. International Man of Mystery. Dope Souls with Lord Phly here on YouTube live at 12 o'clock. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? God damn, what is going on? I need somebody some noise. How y'all feeling today? Hey, we got some guests. Y'all late. What's going on with y'all? Y'all late. Y'all late. What's up with it? I'm talking to y'all. I'm on live. I'm really dancing. How y'all feeling? What's going on? Y'all got Red Bull. Must have been a late night.
A little bit.
Okay.
Really, just yesterday was
Y'all,
morning.
okay now. Y'all from out of town, so I understand. I gave y'all the time. Y'all ain't sure. So Friday, I need y'all here at 11:30.
11:45.
No, that's That's the latest. Need you here at 11:30. 11:30. Because we here live at 12 o'clock. You already know. But we have Miss Days. Being Days on IG, right?
Yes.
Being Days on IG. Last Remnant. I told you having the Last Remnant out the box. March 10th, this Sunday. This exclusive event, so no, don't just pull up. I just want to let y'all know what was going on. Then we got Miss Kelsey, Beware, designer extraordinaire. Connected her with MJ, and I got to give MJ a happy birthday today. Shouts to my man, Public Couture himself, MJPC on IG. She said Pisces season. Y'all know it's Scorpio all for me, so it's love to my man MJ and all those that's sharing a birthday today. I believe my homegirl Burgundy Baker's birthday is today, too. She's actually on show, based out of Chicago. It was a show that they had, it was running. Black people had to do, that was Eazy-E on Straight Outta Compton. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. The sitcom, well not sitcom, the show series.
Who? Burgundy? Who?
Baker, she went to Southeast, dark skin. But the show was on Fox or something.
Burgundy.
It was along with Empire, one of those shows. But it was based out of Chicago. Was it called The Chi? Okay, well, it's not about that. The topic of the week is communication. Just wanted to get some birthday love, but nobody knew what I was talking about. So shouts to MJ. Shouts to Burgundy Baker. You already know March 6th, Pisces season, as they said. But the topic of the week, communication. Yes, healthy communication. How y'all feel about healthy communication?
It's very important.
Is it? Do you guys communicate healthy?
Every day. Yes.
Are you sure? How do you know if you communicate healthy?
I wouldn't guarantee it. But
Okay.
I try my best.
Okay. How would someone know how they communicate with someone healthy? Like, would they, do you just know that, or is it some understanding you come to mutually with the other person?
I mean, I feel like if you can understand both parties and have a good perspective on everything that's going on, not just what you're thinking about,
Okay.
but the other person, you should be straight.
Open-minded.
Well, the communication should be straight.
Open-minded, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, open-mindedness. I like it. You was here for that topic. You was, girl. You was.
I would.
Healthy communication. That is key. For one, you have to have some type of understanding of yourself, for one, and then of the other person, and a simple respect for them as a person, not just body standing in front of me, so I'm going to say whatever it is I feel like saying or do whatever it is I feel like doing. No, you got to understand who you're talking to, how to deliver whatever it is that you're saying. Yes, truth is truth. but delivery changes depending on who's delivering that truth. So everybody doesn't understand simple truth. You know, they say common sense ain't common. So sometimes you have to understand who it is that you're delivering the message to for you to really communicate it the right way. So you understand being healthy and communicating with the people that you need to. So AP, you know, you got wisdom. How you feel about healthy communication? We talk a lot off air, so I want to get the minds of the people, you know.
It's vital. It's vital to actually progress and succeed in life.
Progression. Hey, I love it. I love it.
You got to be able to openly communicate with yourself first off.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
A lot of people still lie to themselves.
That's a fact. Tell y'all every Wednesday and Friday, you need to get up, get at it, get to it. How you do that is look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself those simple questions. The who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you. Before you can ask it of anybody around you. You got to get it in tune with yourself first, just as AP said. If you don't know yourself before you walk out the door, you have no business trying to tell anybody what they should be doing, who they should be, where they should. No, you need to know what you need to be doing and understand where it is that you're going. You need to have some foundation to yourself, because if not, you'll be anybody or anywhere depending on what's going on, and that's not a way to live life. You're not succeeding that way, no matter what rewards you may see in the moments. Life is not about a moment. It's long. Yes, they say life is short, but that's only in how you live it. Truthfully, years are long, days are long if you really work and if you really get into it. But when you really work and you understand, this work is hard, you know you're going to get the best reward back. So understand that healthy communication starts with yourself, knowing how to communicate with you. Look yourself in the mirror, straight in the eye, and know the answers to all those questions. The who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you. And then you can see about those around you. Make sure you got dope people in your corner. You already know how it goes. So, miscommunication. Miscommunication.
It can be.
Y'all know how I'm going to go with this.
It can be.
Realistically, I believe most miscommunication starts with one or both parties feeling some type of way about information that is trying to be passed between two parties, but people may hear a word or see a gesture, or assume, make an ass of yourself. All these things lead you down miscommunicating. You need to understand yourself and, for one, know how to comprehend. If someone's telling you something, it shouldn't be you're listening just to respond, because then you're only going to hear what you want to hear. That's where that comes from. You're just ready to say something back, and it's usually based off who you're talking to, your feeling or perception of them, or the scenario at hand. So with that being said, you need to understand yourself. For one, it's not always the time to say something. I know I had to learn that quick in life, because y'all know I love to say something. I love to say something, always. And I was always that young kid amongst the older people told that, man, you don't shut your ass up. Your little ass. Like, yeah, it's cool when you know what you're talking about, but as soon as you slip up and don't know what you're talking about, miscommunicate whatever it is you think you're trying to say to people you're not delivering that right message to, oh, yeah, that's when you're going to get it back. Energy is never lost or destroyed. It's only transferred. So that's the energy. Communication is about energy. You need to understand healthy communication and not miscommunicate. Who in here has suffered from miscommunication? Who in here has suffered from miscommunication?
Everybody has.
Damn, y'all like y'all want to talk.
That's like every day.
Everybody.
Groove, you said you?
Yeah.
What's up? Where your miscommunication come from? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
I'm not a fan of talking.
Okay. Okay. Let's get it out. Why you not a fan of talking?
Yep.
Why you not a fan of talking?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like you. I don't get emotional about shit, and people get emotional to a lot of shit, and I don't do well with emotion.
So,
What does that mean?
why don't you do well with emotion?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, well, they don't know. They couldn't hear Groove at that point, but he said he doesn't do well with emotion. He was like, he didn't really know. Do
I'm
you?
not a very empathetic person.
Okay. Hey, yo.
I mean,
No.
little.
Look, bro.
I lack empathy.
No, I understand. No, don't. You don't have to walk it back. I understand. No judgment. Hey, you're not an empathetic person. You're not really with the shits. I understand. There are some people that way, but do you understand it when it comes to you? Like, or do you just disregard it in all means? Like, you see it, it's like feelings, and like, I ain't trying to deal with it.
Sometimes I disregard it completely. I can't lie.
Okay, so that's a little passive aggressive.
Okay.
So why do you believe you're that way? If it's only sometimes. And it's okay. We just, you know what I'm saying? We chatting, bro.
For sure.
Nobody else wanted to talk to me. You said something.
Hey.
Like,
Groove struggles with miscommunication.
hey, you know what I'm saying?
I can't lie.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. I struggle with miscommunication. Yes, Lord Phly struggles with miscommunication because of the same thing that Groove said. I am not the most emotional person. I'm human. So, yes, I have emotions, but I do nothing based off how I feel about anything. Most of the time, I don't care that much because I'm already thinking about what I have to get done. And I'm a person that thinks far, far, far ahead. So it's Wednesday. I'm already thinking about next Wednesday. So it really don't be a lot of time for me to feel away. That's a lot of the reason why it's that. But I am empathetic. I do understand when it comes my way. In moments, at times, I can be more fly than empathetic, and that doesn't carry over that well with people, especially women. We talked about it last week. Why don't I relate well? That's why I'm not emotional. I'm not emotional, and I'm not going to be. That's not going to change. It's not going to happen. But I do have to learn to communicate that shit better. And I said shit because I mean it. Like, it's real. Like, realistically, the room is filled with more women than men at this point. It is. So if I'm not communicating well, somebody going to get cut. Somebody day ain't going to go the best. I have to do better. Lord Phly has to do better. Groove, why you leave? Nigga, I was still talking to you. I just had to make sure you knew you had a friend indeed. Okay, so with your miscommunication, why do you believe that is so? My bad.
Wait a minute.
Okay, it's cool. Somebody like to interrupt, but it's all good. They wanted to miscommunicate. And understand, the show is at 12. We live for at least 30 to 45 minutes. They need to cut it out. They need to stop it. It's all good, though. Groove, we can keep going. We keep doing it. I'm still live on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, I'm back live. So communication. Why do you believe you suffer from miscommunication? Like you said, you're passive-aggressive at times. So why are you passive-aggressive at times? Like I said, I'm just a little more Lord Phly than I need to be at times. So I need to not walk it back, but just be more understanding in those moments. So the times where I feel a little fly right now, maybe I need to open my mind up a little bit. So what about you? Passive-aggressiveness, what do you need to do with that?
Probably just get back to people right away. Stop.
It's not simply about getting back to people, bro, because everybody doesn't deserve a response. That's why I taught you to like your messages. That's just to acknowledge it. Like, for real. Like, It's like, because, I don't like the text. I hate the text. And I send out a text message to about 300 and some people every day. You know that. But with that, I don't really be wanting a lot of conversation back. That's really for you and hold that.
Yeah.
If you want to say, oh, appreciate it, send me a little, I'm hip to the voice messages, so I love those. But I don't really be wanting them back like that. My bad, y'all. I mean, you can text me back. I can read it. But, yeah. With you, liking the messages it's as if you don't want them to know you saw it or heard you or whatever. Like, I saw it, and they should know that. Correct? Right. So why is that?
I literally just learned how to do the like messages.
No, I mean before. Why do you believe that they should know that you saw it?
They should know?
Yeah. Remember you told me that. Like, no, man, I mean, they send it to me. They should know I seen it.
I mean, yeah.
It's like, are your read receipts on? No. Because then you be getting some cuss outs. If people saw you read it and then respond, oh, yeah, bro, people be sick.
But, I mean, clear. You get a text. You're going to look at it, at least skim it.
Bro,
I got 90 texts on my phone right now I haven't opened, but
So why would people believe that you saw their message?
Yeah.
Because I was just about to say, I'm like, bro, I see people's phones. I hate the red number and the bubble.
I can't get
and
rid
all
of
that.
it.
I hate it. It's like, so if it's a 1, 2, it's gone. I'm checking it. Like, not waiting until it get to 50. Like, oh, yeah, well, now I'm just let it go.
50's a light morning.
So communication was really the topic for you. 50 messages. What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Quick, soon as you see it, like. Bro, I don't even really like K or anything from men, but if you sent me K, I'd be okay. Effectively listening. Great, I appreciate that. And yes, effectively listening. open them ears up. You know, I got them Dumbos on my head, so I can hear. What about you, Groove?
I'm a great listener. It's text. Face to face, we're good money.
Okay.
Text, call me.
Do you suffer from passive aggressiveness in person?
No.
Oh, I'm not. I'm asking. With me, you don't. We talk straight to,
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, I believe that. That's
I don't do the text.
So why don't people talk to you in person? Do you know?
No. Maybe because I don't give off the vibe.
Okay, maybe.
I'm not. I really
don't want to talk.
Yeah,
I get
but
it.
if you talk to me, I'll talk back.
Okay.
I ain't a dick. I just.
Hey, my man Groove not a dick, man. He just, you know what I'm saying? If you say something to him, he gonna respond. He ain't just gonna like look you off like peasant. Like it ain't gonna be
But
like that.
I do audio all day. I don't got nothing to talk to you about for real. But if you got something to talk to me about,
That's a good point. You're listening to things all day.
Yeah.
And talking doesn't really. It's like I gotta listen to recordings. I've never. Swear to God, I just pieced that together.
For sure.
Knowing what you do, I'm like, yeah, you do gotta listen to all this. I wouldn't want to hear nobody talk all day either. Hey, man, pretty insightful.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we help you with communication then? How do we push that forward? Although you listen to things all day, you know you have to be better about it. We both do.
It's mostly through the phone shit.
Okay.
Text.
Through the text.
Because anyone face to face, I talk business all day.
True, but sometimes that lack of communication or miscommunication through the text.
That's where it comes from.
You never get the face-to-face because the text didn't go right.
For sure.
Especially because you're not really inviting them in like that. You know, your booking is handled by various things.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we do better with the text? And it's not just liking the message. You don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Nah, yeah, I know.
So how do we do better with that? I want to feel like, we got somewhere. I know how I got to be better. I got to stop. It's, everything's growing around me, man.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to be fly so much. In moments, it's like not turning it off, but understanding it's like, nah, don't you understand? Like, I got something to do. That's like, yeah, they may understand that, but that don't mean they don't feel some type of way. They need to get something off to me. And it's like, I do have to open my window of time for that and not be so, like, I do, man. Like, I do. I do. I know I do. It used to be really bad, and then I was cool, and then as things started to grow again, it started to get bad again. So I want to make sure I correct it before it gets bad again. Like, Nani has a whole, like, reel of, like, this thing we call amp cam. When I was with the basketball players and stuff, times I would, like, amp on people. It wouldn't even be no curse words, bro, but I would really be, like, reading the shit out of someone. Like, dead that hair half out. Like, who is this person talking to me this way? And it's like, I'm going in. Like, it's like, I don't want that.
I like to see that. That's funny.
She has it. I don't want it to come back. So, we're just going to leave it to the old footage. So I definitely have to do better with communication. That's why I knew that this topic was key for this week, because I believe not only myself, people around me, Groove, we all suffer from that. Even if we feel like we're the best communicators, you still miscommunicate. You miss. Like, nobody's perfect. So with that, you have to be understanding to those misses at times and know and be aware that if you do miss, what you have to do to make better of the situations, whether you care or not, because you don't want that. I know for me, I don't want that lingering even on my name. Like, nah, man, he ain't even want to talk to me, because people will take that how they want to. Like, nah, I'll talk to anybody now. When we talk and we're communicating, if I see no purpose, I'm willing to tell, like, look, it's cool, hey, enjoy your day, no apologies, but let's talk about something. Let's put something forward. But I do need to do better with communication. So how do you do better? With the text communication.
Yeah.
With the text communication.
See, I think a personal assistant.
A personal assistant?
Yeah. To weed out who I really need to talk to. Deal out the bullshit from the real.
Understandable. Realistically, not to be funny, Groove doesn't really communicate with anybody personally but Courtney. And then us. But us is compiled of work all the time. So it's like, all he does is take recordings. He doesn't go out to meet friends. He's only trying to link with people that can push what he's doing forward. And then fall in line. He'll have a good time. He'll enjoy himself. But Groove ready to get back to the computer. So I do understand why most of his communication is just himself, not personal business, because he don't have many personal connections. Him and his dad speak in Spanish, so their communication is great. Like, I always think his dad to get out when he come in speaking in Spanish. His tone and his demeanor is just like, hey, Groove, he want us to get out. He like, nah, man, he was just telling me to get Stella some food. Like, oh, I didn't know. I was ready. Like, whatever he said.
Venezuelans loud.
Hey, man, Mr. Gustavo, that's my guy, though. Like, man, I love him. I'm telling you, man, that time he came to me and our communication opened up and he's talking to me about venues and it was in crisp English. I didn't even know he talked that way. I never even.
Oh, shit.
It's
He's
like
been in the States a minute
I know,
now.
but, you know, his surroundings, I know he could, but to hear it that well, it was dope. It was dope. Like, so, appreciate you, Groove, for, you know what I'm saying, being my
sure.
case today.
Yeah.
We helping it forward. Get you a personal assistant, like a few messages here and there, give a thumbs up or something. Like, I got it. I heard you. We dealing with it. There's no worries. But, you know, we got the break. We're going to come back. But for now, you're going to see the Farouz Hookah Lounge commercial. Yes, you already know every Friday I'm at Farouz Hookah Lounge with DJ Scuba Steve, 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Pull up on me, 3915 Western Boulevard. You'll see me. I'm going to announce it later, but I had to let you know because you're about to see the commercial. So, it's Lord Phly. You see me in a second. Communication now. Communicate better. No apologies. It ain't be dope.
Hey, yeah. Farouz Hookah Lounge, you already know. DJ Scuba Steve on the ones and twos. Catch us here every Friday, Fire Nights Fridays. It's Lord Phly. Spread the message. Come enjoy yourself. You know it's a good vibe. It'll be dope.
They know. Stop playing. My parents act like they don't be paying attention, but they be paying attention on.
Already? Hey, what's up? You already know it's Lord Phly. I'm back. My bad. I was caught off guard a little bit. But International Man of Ministry, you know, always somewhere doing something, most of all spreading the message. Never apologize for being dope. Dope being self being you, and EFP dope. You know, we back, so it's time for the facts. Frequently asked questions. You already know what we got for today. You know, to hit up Dope Souls with fly@gmail.com. That's how you get to meet us, how you get to the team. That's how you come sit down with me, talk to me, vibe with me, kick it with me. Dope Souls with Lord Phly live at 12 o'clock. So, Dope Souls with Fly@gmail is how you get in tune with that. Make sure you're hitting that email, people. So today, Diego asks, how do I walk away from my toxic relationship? I'm constantly disrespected and made to feel less of myself. It's starting to affect my mental health. Please help. Okay. So what is it about that relationship that is toxic, for one? And is that based on things that are actually going on or things that you're feeling? Because in certain situations, it actually may be things like situations that are toxic, domestic violence, whether that's abusive, physical, however that goes, that's a real life situation and it's time to separate yourself from it. Or it's not or, and it's time to get somebody involved to make sure that y'all separated and you don't have no mischief going on. But at times, people get into relationships with not the best understanding of who they're in their relationships with. Like, they see them for who they want to see them as, not for who they actually are. A lot of times, people are faking who they are in the beginning. You know, that first impression. So they want to make sure, I want you to like me. So I'm going to be everything that I believe you would like in the beginning. And then if this goes far, you'll start to see a little bit more of me, and I give it off. I give it to you. And then at times, the person on the other side isn't really feeling those new things that you bringing into play. But for you, they're not new. This was always me. That's not always the you that they saw. So it's beneficial for you to have healthy communication between you and that person to keep it from being toxic. Even if it's the conversation for you guys to disperse or separate yourself from one another, it's still healthy to communicate that to one another, not feel away and take action upon things, not feel away and do things to draw attention to a scenario to try to get it to come up. Like, if you want to have a conversation, have it. If you want to do something about it, do it. But to play around about it, that's only you adding to the toxicity that you feel is going on. So you need to do your best at communicating. So it's funny that that's the topic of the week. Communicating, having healthy communication. being able to open yourself up. And yes, sometimes it's hard. What's up, Brody? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the situations may heighten in energy, but if you know that person and you know that between you two, it will never get to a point where it's physical or it's harming. It's just like, this is how I feel. This is the energy of it. So you just got to get this off. That's understood at times. Sometimes things have to go to the highest point before they can move forward. It's not you can just be passive aggressive and think you can put it off and put it off and put it off, because then it's going to blow up, and then there's really no walking back from that. So it's best to communicate those things however you need to, deliver that information however it is you need to, so you can push forward with yourself, for one, because you got to be in tune with yourself and understand yourself to push forward in any situation. But in a relationship that you feel like is toxic, to push forward with that person or without that person, you need to understand what's going on between you and that person so you can really push forward. Or people like to go back to situations because there was no understanding, so maybe I can fix it this time. If you already know what's up, you ain't going to go back to fix it because it was broke or it was never anything to be anyway. Like, it was something for a learning experience, and I seen that, I moved forward, and now we here. It's no time for going back. No going backward, we only pushing forward. So I believe that's the best way I can answer that question. I feel like I do that justice. Oh, the question was, how do I walk away from my toxic relationship? Constantly disrespected and made to feel less of myself. It's starting to affect my mental health. Please help.
Being that I went through that before, you just have to pick yourself over the person.
Facts.
Since you know that you're having like a mental issue or it's toxic, you already recognize what type of relationship it is, so you have to let it go. Like, there's no more trying to understand.
Yeah, she got it.
Yeah, so you just have to understand that you're picking yourself over that situation and that person because you understand you guys are not going to be good together. So that's just that.
Truthfully, that's still an understanding, because if you don't have that conversation with that person, honestly, you're going to have a person lingering, or you're going to have a lingering thought of what if. Like, so communicating that, like, yeah, this probably is just best we do away with what we're doing. And doesn't mean it's no ill feelings. It's just we're not best when we this. So it's time to understand, get back to who I am so I can understand how to move forward with everything I got. So, I mean, it's the best way I know how to. Best way I know how to do it. No worries. That's it for the Ask Phly segment. I feel like that was a good question. I gave some good stuff there. You already know, hit up dopesoulswithphly@gmail.com. You know how to get to me, get to the team, get the Dope Souls with Lord Phly to sit down and have a conversation with me, have a chat. How y'all feeling today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
How y'all feeling today? That about to make me curse. How y'all feeling today?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dope Souls, we here. It's Wednesday. Communication is the topic. I just want to communicate to y'all. I want y'all to pick it up, give it some energy. You know, we here. We all in here. We chilling. We vibing. I got you. I feel you. I feel you. You over here. Brody in here. Whatever you can't give, Brody got it. I see him. He around here somewhere. Shouts to Brody. You know, he around. He got big on me. Before he could crawl under the lights. Now, nah, dog, you gotta chill. Gotta chill. You gonna knock something down. What I got on the thing? Oh, well, for announcements. Every Thursday and Friday, your boy Phly going up now. I got residencies. I'm hosting every week. Yeah, come holla at me. So Thursdays, I'm at 440 Nightclub at 2526 Hillsborough Street. Yes, 2526 Hillsborough Street. The club up top. Anybody that know, anybody that's followed, that's checking me out, or anybody that's from Raleigh know that club been 10, 12 different things over the years, but it's 440 Nightclub right now. Real nice in there. You know, they picked it up. They got the sauce in there. So Thursdays, we're doing Letterman night, DJ Scuba Steve. $3 to get in, free with college ID, college admission. Y'all know how all that jazz go. Just know I'm bringing the vibe. There's no apologies. I don't care who in there. I get a mic, and we going up. It's Thursdays. I feel like we're going to have a younger crowd in there, so I really got to be merry. I might need to take one of them Red Bulls from y'all, because the night going to be, I mean, not the night. Tomorrow's going to be a long one. Brody, and you came over here anyway. What's up, man? Fridays, Farouz Hookah Lounge. You know we've been there for the last couple weeks. Yes, 3915 Western Boulevard. Come check us out. DJ Scuba Steve again. You already know. It's a nice vibe. Fire Nights Fridays. That's every Friday. And this Friday, we going up because it's Kelsey's birthday. Hey. MJ birthday. Hey, it's Pisces season. So we just going to go up for Pisces season on Friday. How about that? There's a couple birthdays. MJ birthday today. I know Coco's birthday is tomorrow. Shouts to Coco. Kelsey's birthday is Friday. Anybody else's birthday coming up? Who? What? I'm done with Dave. I'm done with Dave. I'm done with Dave. I'm done with Chef Davi. Okay, I'm done with him. But yes, Fridays, every Friday, Farouz Hookah Lounge, 3915 Western Boulevard. Come holla at the dog. Yeah, I already know. Me and Brody, we might be out there. You know what I'm saying? We might host together. 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Yeah, every night. Yep, Thursday and Friday, we going up. We's going up. Other than that, you're not talking about the fashion show anymore?
Not right now.
Oh, okay. Well, stay tuned. Body Studios, JP8 Productions fashion show. It's coming. No worries about it. We're putting it together. We just don't want to give y'all too much. Reveal too much. You know how that go. You know how that go. How that jazz go. So we'll make it a short show today because I don't think Brody going to let me be on live too long. So appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that came to vibe. You already know. All the way from out of town. We got Taylor and Brody in here. He said, yeah, bro, get off live. I need some love. AP, Chef Davi, Groove, Jump Off Studios, Body Studios, 90. Shouts to the team. Those that are here, those that are not. Rugo, that's my guy, man. Rugo always said, he'll tell me, like, if he can't come, like, man, I got to work, man. Like, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. We're going to get you out of there. We're going to get you out of there. I promise. We coming, bro. We coming. No worries about it. Black excellence, all 19. Black excellence, period. That's just how it is. I know Black History Month was last month, but it's Black excellence all year. How y'all feeling today?
Ew. Feeling great, man.
I'm going to do this one more time. Brody, how y'all feeling today?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. So, I see y'all on Friday. Y'all know it's no fear, no worry, no apologies. Topic being communication. So, from today, make sure you're communicating a little better with yourself and those around you. Please, it's vital. Vital to you progressing, vital to you succeeding. So until Friday, you know it's Lord Phly. No fear, no worry, no apologies. And it'd be dope. Holla.
Hey, yeah. Farouz Hookah Lounge, you already know. DJ Scuba Steve on the ones and twos. Catch us here every Friday, Fire Nights Fridays. It's Lord Phly. Spread the message. Come enjoy yourself. You know it's a good vibe. And it'd be dope.